Yo, yo, yo. 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗴, how you feeling? How NoFap unlocked my Kundalini energy. Now, some of y'all have heard this concept around the internet. This may be a concept that is unbeknownst to a lot of y'all, but I'm here to bring the light to your life, okay? So, y'all know what NoFap is, semen retention, and it's kind of interesting that we still have to say these terms in order for people to get it and come into the light of this world, right? Not to be so lustful and so low vibrational when it comes to you're easy whenever you are not practicing these habits, right? You're easy, you're green. And that's kind of the opposite because your root chakra, another one of your brains, from your Kundalini energy is red, right? Whenever people say, I see red, what do you think that means, right? But it's ironic because you are green. When you are easily manipulated, easily controlled, easily moved, influenced, very impressionable, you don't have a mind of your own. So you have to misuse other people's minds. You see? So Kundalini energy, you having a Kundalini awakening. I have a video that I did years ago in my mama house on your chakras, as I call them, your brains, or you can call them light bulbs, whatever suits you. This is your brains, your chakras. So we have the root chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra. And there's multiple, Christ consciousness in it. This is something that takes a lot of practice, a lot of intentional practice, daily, multiple times, a lot of shadow work, a lot of crying, a lot of cleansing, whole thing. And one thing I noticed along my journey of really being intentional about keeping and maintaining and cultivating my sexual energy is the more I think about it, because I don't want y'all to think that you shouldn't think about sex or you shouldn't think about a woman in an attractive sexual way. That's what we're gonna do. Especially if you like what we see, that's what we're gonna do, right? We're hunters by nature, biologically. So it's when you let that control your life. You see, when you let your brains control you and you don't control your brains, your lights, your beings that are inside of you, that's when you get fooled. That's when you get tricked. So along this way, when I was intentional about it and I was writing it down, I was meditating on it, I was balancing my brains, my lights, I was keeping everything intact. I was extremely focused on what I was eating, what I was consuming, not just, drinking and eating, but what I was watching on the internet, who I was consuming. I had a quicker adaptability to sniff out people, right? I've always had that in me, right? As I said, that spidey sense, that sixth sense. I've always had that within me, with my soul and my spirit. But with my NoFap journey, when I started, it took it times 10. I was laughing more at the people that were faking a funk and lying like they were somebody else. You see? I was laughing I found myself laughing at them more. I found myself looking at them like they are comparing themselves to me. So while I'm actually doing the work, they're acting like they did the work to fit into a conversation like me. But when I ask certain questions and I give them that look, like, nigga, you know damn well you ain't do that work. Nigga, you know damn well you ain't study. Nigga, you know damn well you ain't ready for this test. You know goddamn well you not ready. Who you lying to? You're gonna get an F. You're gonna fail anyway. Maybe not today, but you're gonna fail pretty soon, right? So I was easy on sniffing out the fakes, right? And so your Kundalini energy, that is your 33rd vertebrae from your spine, okay? Y'all can look this up on yourself. Look up Kundalini energy on Google, right? And you will see that it's on the back of your spine, your back, almost in the form of a snake, right? And this is because the serpent from your Kundalini energy, that's the lights and brains that are connecting to your third eye crown chakra, that is awakening you, that is opening your perception, that is widening your perception of life, and that is making you see things for what they really are, not as they appear to be. So you can also look up Red Cross Blue Shield, and you will see that it also has the snake, right? Imitating that these companies know the sacred Egyptian African importance of your chakras, right? Your Kundalini energy. These hospitals, the government, they are here to manipulate, control, and puppetize us. So there's a reason why we literally had a store called Rite Aid, a ritual aid. Not in actually curing us, but just treating us. Because why would they cure us? Because then they wouldn't get no money back from us. They got bills to pay too. They got lights to keep on too. Remember that? So they're gonna consistently and they're gonna consecutively and consistently give you the same lies, but in different dosages. That's why if y'all know, if y'all ever seen y'all grandma, y'all mama, y'all uncle, y'all auntie pill bottles, they have the wide capsules where they have the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? They got that. So you got to take 3 pills on Sunday, 2 pills Monday, 2 pills Tuesday, 3 pills, because it's the end of the week, 3 pills on Wednesday, 3 pills on Thursday, right? So it's in dosages. They're not here to cure us. So they knew that. That's why they just drew the simile and the comparison to our Kundalini energy. So when you realize that you have to cure yourself, you can't rely on other people, doctors, nurses, you can't rely on them to give us all the information. Now, these are for the people out there that want to be in the know. They're tired of being lied to. They're tired of being manipulated and controlled for somebody else's benefit. We could all benefit if you just told the truth. We could all benefit if you just kept it beneficial for everybody. Now, the way you take the truth versus the way that I take it is 2 different ball games. It's 2 different games, 2 different settings, 2 different scenes. But that's okay. At least it was out there for that person to be like, I can decide to take this or not. So with my spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, me holding all of this energy, I had a newfound attraction to life. I had a wider attraction to people. Homeless people, people in the hood, the low vibrational, depressed people that work at fast food restaurants. Not all of them, but I would feel their energy, right? I would just talk to them. I wouldn't even go to these places. I wouldn't even go downtown, uptown to these fast food restaurants to get any food, to get anything from them. I was there to just talk to them, see how they were doing. I was there when I was, very, very prevalent in it. I was just going to places just to drop an impact, just to drop a gold nugget, see if they'll pick it up. That's all I was there to do. I'm going to drop this gold nugget, multiple gold nuggets. I'm going to drop these couple diamonds and gems, and whatever they pick up when I leave, that's on them. If they don't, I'm not worrying about, I'm not focusing on it. Why? Because my root chakra, I cleanse that. I'm not living in lust. My sacral chakra, I'm not living in lust. I'm fasting, intermittent fasting. I did a 24-hour fast. No food, no water, multiple times. Okay? My heart chakra, I'm living in love. I'm living in that. I'm not focusing on misplacing my energy. I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I'm more intentional every step I take. I'm not a robot. I know what y'all thinking. Well, JB, doesn't that make you kind of robotic if you know what you're doing and you kind of have a schedule and you're organized and you're so routine based? No. That's the complete opposite. See, two different perspectives, just right? I respect it. But this opened up the gates for me to feel heaven on earth. That's the point. I don't want to go too much on a tangent, but I realized the true definitions of words, linguistics, syntax, etymology. I studied these things. So I used to be like, no wonder everybody says hello, good morning, hello. No wonder, because they're living in a low frequency. They're living in lust. Hell low. Yeah, hell is low. So is hate, so is lust, so is anger, so is envy, so is jealousy, so is greed, so is gluttony, so is... Yeah. Good morning. Look up the word morning and tell me what it says. Put that in the comments. It don't matter how you spell it, with a U or with just an R. Doesn't matter. Phonetically, it's coming off the same way. It's coming off the same way, y'all. So I began to really open up the gates to feel heaven on earth. Like, there were days when I would just go for walks and just cry. I wouldn't take my phone. I wouldn't have my earpods. I would just have my notebook. Like, I still got today. I had my notebook and my heart. And I would just walk. I mean, from sunrise to sundown, it felt like I was out. Like, I was in and out the house, drinking water and, But I was with that sun. I was cleansing my energy. I was eating more of the sun than actual food. Yeah. So to anybody out there who feels that separation from you being intentional about what you say, how you say it to people, you're becoming more of a therapist for others. You're becoming more sapiosexual, as they say, right? You are more intrigued by the mental thoughts and the mental articulations that somebody has than their physical. Because the flesh will be the flesh. If she got a big butt, she's going to have a big butt when she's 30, when she's 50, she's going to have a big butt. But what about this? This is changing every day. You never want to, a lot of dudes never want to get into this because they realize how dull these bitches really be. But when you start attracting and talking to women, oh my goodness, you can't stop talking to them. You can't stop laughing with them. You can't stop being around them. I don't want to be around somebody who is making me laugh, or rather, we're laughing together. We're smiling together. You know what? Come on, man. Smiling, laughing. Those are, wow. Wow. Like all of those things, what that does to your mind and your body, emitting those secretions out into the universe, into the world, man. You just start laughing as hard as you can in a Walmart, in a Target. Now, most actual people, if they hear another group of people laughing, they're gonna smile and laugh too. If they have a spirit, of course. If they're not an NPC, if they're not a robot, they're gonna laugh too. Shit, I had an old lady in Target one time cry, tear up. She said to me, man, it's just so beautiful hearing, because I don't really have that much to live for anymore, but it's just so beautiful hearing other people laugh, because I don't really hear it often. So thank you for that. Yeah. So fellas, be intentional about your energy now. Be intentional. We are spiritual beings before we are the flesh. We are spiritual beings. We have a spiritual, soulful essence before flesh. Don't get so caught up in the Jaden, in your name. Think about it like this. Your name is a title to a book. If one of your favorite books, one of your favorite friends didn't have a name, didn't have a title, what would you do? Exactly. You would just be, oh yeah, that's my, oh yeah, that's, how would you introduce? Oh yeah, that's, yeah. You see, I just said 10,000 words in one facial expression. I just said 10,000 words in one emotion. So who is this? Oh yeah, this my, yeah, yes, that's, yeah. Oh my goodness. How many of y'all would love to experience that? How many of y'all, that's you, that's me, that's us. So take care of your energy. Take care of it like it's gold. Take care of it like it's a loved one. Take care of it like it's your dog, your pet, your dream that you can't. Somebody told you, do not drop your dream. If you focus on your dream and you don't drop it for 5 years and you just hone it, look at it, you will have everything times 1,000 that you planned and wished for with your dream. You wouldn't take your eyes off that. You wouldn't let it drop for 1 second. It's like having some milk or some honey on a spoon and you got a jug at the same time or whatever, and the person said, but yeah, while you're juggling, do not let 1 drop of milk or do not let 1 drop of honey fall. You will let the balls drop before you let the honey drop. Stay focused, stay determined, just be simple. Just be simple now. And I love y'all, man. It's JB, and I'm mad.